I am Priscilla Marshall with the Killeen Daily Herald, and today we have Mr. Montel Williams with us right here on Fort Hood Military Installation, and he has some new product.
This has been around now for like the last 10 years. I launched a brand that's living well, Montel. A lot of soldiers and sailors understand it. You know, I've literally been on a lifestyle change since my diagnosis with MS back in 2000. And so I really sought every opportunity I can find, anything I can to help mitigate or reduce my symptoms. And then once I've learned something, I try to share it with others. So back in 2007, I launched the Living Well brand. And that brand has been available to civilians, but you know, military guys would have to walk into a civilian store to pick it up. And recently we were just able to connect with AAFES worldwide, so now they're going to be carrying the entire brand of my Living Well products. And why are they so important? They're important because, you know, we tell our soldiers, sailors that they have to stay in shape.
Right.
We tell them that they have to eat well, but you know, other than the commissary, I mean, other than when they go through the chow line every now and then, do they actually really get healthy food? And are they really understanding what healthy food's all about, healthy living and healthy lifestyle's about? I've created some appliances and things that can help you cook well, eat well, eat healthier, control the condiments, salt, all those things that are negative things that go into your diet. You get to control them, but you get to do it at a price that's affordable.
Right. Oh wow.
And that's what makes the difference. I mean, literally, we just launched this blender, the Montel blender that's there, our Living Well blender. That blender right now is the #1 blender in the marketplace for a blender under $150. That's against 120 other competitors. That's not me talking, that's Consumer Guide talking.
And I see you have Pro Greens over here, something that's very beneficial towards soldiers.
Well, listen, the Pro Greens is for anybody who knows me, they know that, now what is this? Honestly, 10 years ago, I started talking on television in lots of different places about the idea about the idea of inflammation. Now, why am I into greens and fruits? I suffer from MS. So for 8 years, I'm not kidding you. That's why I made a blender. I created the blender so I could take vegetables and fruit and grind up anything. Oh yes, girlfriend.
Oh my God.
Oh, we made a blender that has 1,000 watts of power that has 4 blades, and the blades articulate so that it pushes the food up and brings the food back down and forces it against the carafe. It's really important. When it forces against the side of the carafe, that causes friction. You can make soup in my blender and get the temperature up to 196 degrees by thermometer just by spinning it. So those who are vegan, those who are vegetarian, those who want to eat raw, that's a way to make a raw cooked meal. And not only does it come single serve ready, it comes with its own single serving lid. So then, after I've made my drink, I can take it on the go.
But it has a little taste to it?
A little taste to it, but when you say fruit, it really isn't fruit, and it really isn't greens. It's kind of like this, wow.
Really?
I've not had anybody else not do that. They go, oh, wow.
He's also a veteran.
Oh yeah, 22 years.
Trust that, you know.
22 years Marine Corps and Navy. I'm involved in issues right now to make sure we get to protect our GI Bill, and I make sure that this VA does what is right for us all the time. But look, we can ask them to give us medical care after the fact. I want to start something new, and I think the U.S. military is where this could start. Folks, I have MS. I have been diagnosed with progressive, remitting, relapsing MS. If you look at others like me with the same diagnosis, they probably have a minimum of 5 to 7 doctor visits a year.
When I started with the MS, it was back in 1975, and my husband was stationed here, and it came like I kept falling and falling. I said, not me, I'm not falling. Yes, I was. I did not know that. So then the good old Lord, you know, put the path in my way, and I said, okay, it's time to go get checked. They didn't discover it until 1985 because it was really hard. MS was unpredictable.
They are on probably modalities that are costing somewhere, average cost is somewhere, especially at my age, at 60, Average cost for a principal, and that's just somewhere in the $200,000 a year mark.
Look, 60. Thank you so much, Mr.
Thank you.
Montel.
Thank you.
Thank you for
Awesome.
serving, and thank you for taking us on your journey with everything you do, whether you've been in media or the Navy, or you have your cooking appliances and the greens. You've always taken us as veterans with you on the journey every step of the way.
Absolutely, I will always do the same. Now, if you take a look at what's going on right now, that butter's starting to melt. This was in the microwave for 6 minutes. You got that egg? Is that a perfectly over easy egg?
Dad, 25%.
What?
I cannot calculate that, but it's right around $27.
You name it, you can cook it in your microwave. Now, let's think about this for a second. Every barracks, every place you guys go, there's a microwave.
Hey everyone, thanks for coming out to the Montel event. It's been great, and thank you to Montel for being here and getting the hype, getting the crowd hyped. Thank you.
And the taste of the samplers that y'all gave us were fantastic. I really enjoyed it. So I'm willing to try everything that y'all showing us today. Thank you, Montel.
But that's my daughter.
Right? So now you have to put this in the microwave and put your eggs right there. So I don't need to cook for your every easy eggs.
Healthy food.